to Khawaja. Pulls it away, and what a start for Australia. It goes all the way to the boundary.
Well, he does play that, transfers his weight onto the back foot, and there it is, just transferring the weight and pulling it from outside the off stump. Short ball from there. I didn't quite get up as much as he probably wanted. So very good start this.
Whipped through the leg side from Usman Khawaja, who's very strong in that region, and that brings up his second boundary.
Hits the ball square, generally in front of the square leg umpire, and that's what has happened again. He's got the leg ball and he knows that there is no protection there. He's had a go.
He goes again, it's wide of mid-on, and that'll make its way to the boundary, so 2 in a row.
Well, I think for just 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle for the first 6 overs. So Khawaja is going to take his chances, and if he's going to bowl the length ball.
Goes again, Khawaja, and he gets another boundary. This is becoming this over. And runs it down through the third man with no one out. It's another boundary. Big over for Australia. 17 from it, 21 without loss. That's wide and in the gap. Flaying it away, Aaron Finch, and that'll bring up his first boundary.
Well, given a bit of room outside.
Forward out of the crease. And he does, and he's down, and he's through the leg side. 6 fours now for Usman Khawaja.
Well, he just believes in scoring in boundaries because...
Strong on the leg side, Usman Khawaja. He's hit 6 fours. Finch goes for it. Way over mid-on, and that's the first one of the night.
Well, he's a powerful turn, and so confident that despite the fielder being there at long on, right on the boundary, it's gone way over him.
And he goes again, this time a little bit wide and mid-on, won't get it. It was close, but it's back-to-back sixes.
Taking his chance, every delivery like that. Well, BJ, I dare say, even if you were on that field, it would have been difficult.
Well, you talk about the field restrictions, well, it doesn't matter, leg stump. Well, that's buys, and it doesn't beat, it does. It bounces over the hand, this could be 4 wides. It's into the rope.
That's 4 wides plus...
for Australia. Clipped in out, first wicket for India, and boy did they need that.
Listen to the crowd, it's a sea of blue, and they're all up. Every single person in the stadium are up because the danger man.
He squeezed that out. Usman Khawaja. It was a full delivery, he went for it, and what a good catch from MS Dhoni. It flew to him quickly and high into his left, and he made no mistake.
Beautiful healthy edge there, and a great catch there by Dhoni. Just a little hint of shape there from Ashish Nair. He's bowled well.
Well, that's a good placement from Aaron Finch. What about the power? Oh, this should be out, and it is. Beautiful bowling from Ashwin. Didn't he need that? It pitched, it spun, and it's beaten David Warner.
Well, there's the noise, and that's what India were hoping for. The big man, Yes, the finger goes up. The batsman still holding his ground. Marai Erasmus raising the finger, and it's Steve Smith walking back. And isn't the crowd happy? Shaking his head as well as he's walking back. Yuvraj Singh has struck. Big appeal from Dhoni. Let's have a look at that dismissal again. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. Didn't sound sweet, but still plenty. Last ball for Pandya. The shot again, and this could be out. Shikhar Dhawan is coming under it, takes the catch. India have got another wicket. As the set batsman who's walking back. The 100 comes up, but the 4th wicket as well comes up.
Brave ball to be pulled the previous ball for 4 and then go again. Toe end of the bat, banged into the surface again. Seam up this time. Finch probably trying to hit it for 6. He didn't middle it. And Dhawan, the Iceman, was underneath it. Cool as you like. He was not dropping that.
and well inside the boundary rope, so no real tension about the boundary line being right behind them. That's going to be for the 3 men down
early, and he pulls off the front foot. Whether it be test matches, one day as T20, he's always been a great puller of the ball, and he knows he's going to get some from Pandya.
Field again, not changing at all, so the tactic. Will he get there? He won't. A sweep shot.
The man in the deep, on the angle, he just had a little flick of the wrist there. He knew exactly where the deep man was, but because he flicked it at the last millisecond, he got it finer for 4.
It's rare for 24 balls, is playing with responsibility. Well, I said it a bit too early. Has this gone all the way? It has. What a terrific shot that is.
Switch hit, got it on the full. What a shot that is. Incredible shot. I saw him do that in the first ball of a T20 game in England, playing for Yorkshire against Lancashire. First ball.
Trying to take advantage of that.
Bowls in. Bumrah is the destroyer, and Maxwell in full flight is no longer. Well, here it is. It's a good delivery. It's the off cutter, and it just comes back in. It slows up. So it was the slowness of pace that deceived Maxwell. He thought it was a little quicker. He was through the shot, and it just flicks the outside of that off stump. You'll always see that emotion from Kohli. All the players are really happy because Maxwell's the guy. Pressure's still on though. Bumrah continues, and that one will run away. That'll be a boundary, and you always know it's a boundary. Deep mid-wicket as well, and that one is high. It's not long enough though. It is not long enough. So Faulkner fries in the deep.
Well, the low full toss working again. Virat Kohli doesn't miss them. Hardik Pandya has got yet another wicket.
Well, they practice this a lot, the range hitting. They'll go and have a net, and then they go out and they'll practice hitting long balls and try and hit them into the stands. And that's exactly what he was setting himself up for. And nicely taken. Ravi Shastri extremely happy with what his team has done. Trying to hit down the ground or over to the onside. Oh, that one will do too. Oh, that's clever. Pete Neville using the crease, getting across the way. He got across the stumps. He goes early, just flicks it. Brilliant stuff. So 1 ball faced, he'll take that boundary. 154 the total. And 1 ball remaining. Here it is, the last ball of the innings. And he's hit it beautifully. And it's out of here, a 6 to finish. So they will finish with 160 Australia. And we saw that.
Up and away off the first delivery. Such a fine touch player. He should enjoy these conditions. Away with a boundary. First ball to Dhawan is a boundary through the offside.
Playing the 3 T20s, they played very well against Australia, winning all 3.
Oh, great shot. Maxwell just picks it up from the crowd. First punch, Shikhar Dhawan.
Slightly fuller delivery. He's an interesting player. Dhawan, he was hitting through the line. He got the length. It was slightly more leg side, and then just flicks it over the rope and into the...
Pulled away. 1 bounce, 2 bounces for Sharma.
Through it. Didn't matter whether it went down the ground or through mid-wicket. That is a...
Does go straight up in the air. Will it be taken? It's taken. Very good from Australia. Dhawan's gone.
Massive for Australia. It is massive. He's a danger man.
The crowd. It was the change up. I don't think it was the cutter. It was a slightly quicker delivery. Maybe he was expecting the cutter. It nearly popped out of Khawaja's hands, but he grabbed. Whips it away with such style and grace. Why does he bother running? The moment it hits the middle of the bat, it's 4.
Just watch the way he just caresses. Plays the ball very late, straight at the middle, rolls the wrist. runs fall straight off the bat.
Australia will just have to drag him wider because that was off around about off stump. They actually see it differently. They're going to bowl. Oh, hit away. Beautiful hands, beautiful wrists, beautiful batsman. Bowled him. He just knows what he's doing, Shane Watson. He has a gut feel about the batsman, and Australia have two.
Well, come on, he screams. And that's a massive, massive wicket.
Just saw him charging, and this dragged his length back and rolled his fingers down the side of the ball, and it just skidded through. You beauty, Shane Watson. Appreciated by his teammates there, that is for certain. Then Rayner may take the boundary option. Is it a glove on that? I think there is a glove on that. Given. Watson has another. Australia have three.
The Shane Watson's gone length, and then short ball, and surprise Rayner. Extra pace. Pulls down hard with his action, Watson. It's gone through, taken the glove, and a nice catch here from Neville. He's pretty excited, I would have thought. Very, very animated cricketer.
Still got a slip and a forward shot leg. That's a good line to bowl for Yuvraj Singh. They'll get some runs though. I want him to bat till the end.
Catch it!
Has he timed this well enough? Yes, very well enough.
Wasn't even close to the length. Swings through, off balance. Just carries the fence.
It's amazing. You saw the bat turn in his hand, so he hadn't quite middled it. Oh, that's a gift. And he accepts it gracefully, Yuvraj Singh. Nice.
It was a rank full toss by Madam's hand, and a rare one, but well put away by Yuvraj Singh. But I think that's what he's got to do. It'll release the pressure on Virat Kohli, and if he can't run twos...
Will he get there? Well, it seems like he does, and he's claimed the catch. The umpires may want to have a look at it. Is Yuvraj walking? What is Virat Kohli telling the umpire? But I think they're convinced it's a clean catch, so...
Right out the back of the hand from James Faulkner, and Yuvraj Singh just stopped the shot, didn't pick it up at all. Shane Watson made good ground and got to it with one hand. Look at that. It just stuck in the hand for Shane Watson.
Well done. Just at the right time. Getting the back of his hand on the turf with Yuvraj Singh. He's found the gap. So touch and go for that fielder there on the leg side. Dhoni's first boundary.
He does like to test the batsman, but look at that, Dhoni. Picked that up early, rolled his wrist, and just got it in the gap.
The bottom hand of Virat Kohli gets a boundary. Nothing wrong with the ball.
And a slog through the leg side, but have a look at the placement and the power and the timing. It was a slower delivery, went down the wicket and he placed it. He rolled his wrists so well and got it wide of mid-on, and to get power on it as well. That is such a good shot. He was just so still when he hit it, right out of the middle of the batsman.
This is a big finish. The third man in place. It's going to beat him though. India needed that. They needed to finish with something. They do. 3 overs.
Of the final over of Watson, the final ball that is bowled. Dhoni going for a big heave-ho, getting a thick edge after bowling all those Yorkers.
3 overs remaining. That'll be hard to stop. It is so hard. Look at his face, his determination. He can play all the shots. Look at that one. He's not going to stop that either. This bloke is brilliant. And this is when he comes to life.
That is a terrific shot. This one's bowled at his normal speed. And Kohli opening the face of the bat, chopping it down, running it away from that fielder at deep point. 8 runs of the first 2 deliveries. Ravi Shastri's
Kohli. He advances, he goes in the air. There is long off, he can only watch it go over his head. 4-4-6.
magnificent stuff there, going down the pitch and with a straight bat. I love it, I love it. The straight bat, not a cross-batted shot. Beautiful, beautiful shot that. And over that fielder at long off, and he's happy. 14 runs.
Straight and deep point, and playing a mid. What about that? It's away, it's full. He slices them through the offside. He just opens the blade.
Exactly. If he had played with a straight bat, it would have gone to the fielder at extra cover. So he's opened the face of the bat and he sliced it deliberately. Two men inside the circle, behind the stumps. No deep third man. Very, very aware. Very, very conscious.
Bad delivery, really. And that is a poor delivery at this stage of the day. You cannot bowl there. He's overcompensated. You understand it. I'll get a little bit tighter. I'll get a little bit more on the leg side, but not on the thigh guard when you haven't got someone deep.
Well, poor delivery or not, it still has to be put away. And Virat Kohli has done it in style.
That could be the game. If it wasn't the ball before, that might well just be the game. That is a classic. Over extra cover.
That is super fantabulous, that shot. Look at that. This is the first one. This is the second one. But please have a look at this one. Wow. Absolutely wow, wow.
The ball, India. They just don't need to do anything. Was to the man, but hit too hard. That hurts Australia. That hurts them so much.
Well, he bowls a half volley. If Dhoni said to Virat Kohli, let's look for singles, he didn't listen to him. Do the young listen to the old? I'm not too sure. And thank God they don't. 157 for 4 now. Look at that Indian dugout. Look at that Indian crowd.
We go, the final over. They need 4. Oh, you might as well hit it for 6. MS Dhoni, the skipper, has done it. India have made the semi-finals of the ICC World 2020. They have brought their best to Chandigarh. We haven't really seen their best game, and we knew today was going to be a special game, Sonny. These two always have a humdinger of a game. What a beauty we've witnessed.
Absolute beauty. Fantastic win that. Terrific. And well, that is fantastic. Mahendra Singh Dhoni has finished in style. Now have a look at Virat Kohli. So emotional. He knew it was tough. Look at that. Sinking to his knees. He's done it, but he's left the finishing touch to his skipper. Look at the Indian dugout.